Inequalities. There are two types of questions based on inequalities which appear in your examinations. These are questions on direct inequalities and coded inequalities. Let's first look at signs of inequalities. Symbol for greater than is this. Symbol for less than, equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Let's look at some examples. P is greater than Q is represented as, P is less than Q is represented as, P is equal to Q is represented as like this. P is greater than or equal to Q is represented like this. And P is less than or equal to is represented like this. Combining inequalities. If P is greater than Q and Q is greater than R, then we can say P is greater than Q is greater than R. This is the combined form. Similarly, if P is greater than equal to Q and Q is greater than equal to R, then we can combine the two to obtain P is greater than equal to Q is greater than equal to R. This is the combined form. Let's look at some solved examples. Here we'll be looking at relation between P and R. In the first example, if it is given that P is greater than equal to Q is greater than R, then P is greater than R. In the second example, if P is less than equal to Q is less than equal to R, this means that P is less than equal to R. Third example, P is less than Q is less than equal to R, this means P is less than R. Fourth example, if P is greater than Q is greater than equal to R, this means P is greater than R. P is greater than equal to Q is greater than equal to R means P is greater than equal to R. If the direction of sign changes, then no relation can be established. So this is very important. If the direction of the sign is changing, then we cannot establish any relation. For example, if we have x is greater than y, less than equal to z, greater than equal to p, and greater than q, then relation between, for x and z, we cannot have any relation. Because if we look at x, y, and z, between x and y, we have a greater than symbol, and between y and z, we have less than equal to symbol. As the signs are changing between x and z, we cannot have any relationship between x and z. Same is the story between x and p. Between x and p also, we cannot have any relation because the signs are changing. Same for y and p, no relation because the signs are changing. However, between z and q, we can have a relation because between z and p we have a sign of greater than equal to, and between p and q also we have a sign of greater than. Since the signs are not changing, therefore we can have a relationship between z and q. Either or based case. Let's have a statement. H is greater than equal to m is less than equal to v is equal to k. Here we have to find the relation between h and k. And the conclusion here is, first, h is less than k, second, h is greater than equal to k. Here we cannot have any direct relationship between h and k, as between h and k signs are changing. So there can only be three possibilities between two entities. We know first one is h is greater than k, second one is h is equal to k, and third one is h is less than k. So this is a case of either or.